Domination.
Hello everyone, this is Cyber1 bringing you some more fresh gameplay from Land Down Under. Now, warning, I am not going to be very positive towards Treyarch, so if you want a video that's positive towards Treyarch, just stop watching here and now. Now, as things stand right now, my thoughts on Black Ops 4 is that it is a goddamn mess. Like, it is a goddamn mess. It looks... If this is actually what took Treyarch 3 years to make, then I'm almost actually insulted that Treyarch actually thought people would find this acceptable. If Vondenhart actually said 3 years back, you know what we're going to do with Black Ops 4? We're going to make a hero shooter that is so far departed from what our fans say they want that I can't talk about this game without feeling angry. So what is actually wrong with it? Well, for starters, I'm going to say Treyarch builds it as a tactical hero shooter, which is not what Call of Duty fans want. Like, one of the biggest complaints, somewhat valid, actually entirely valid, that World War II here had was that the recon plane, the UAV kill streak, took 5 kills to get in team deathmatch. The same thing can be applied with Black Ops 4. A lot of the gameplay mechanics have been recycled. It definitely looks like and feels like there was supposed to be advanced movement in this game, and this advanced movement has just been stripped out, you know, later in the development simply because Activision said no. Because Activision actually listened to what fans wanted, while Treyarch clearly was not listening at all. Now, 150 health, this has been something on that is just way too high. That if you're not using one of the fast-firing SMGs, you are going to take forever to get a kill. You're going to get a lot of hit markers. This fast-firing SMG person is then going to turn around, empty a few shots, and you're going to die. And 150 health just lampshades how broken this balance is. And as for the specialists, despite the game being supposedly built around them in the mode that I think is going to get the most activity, Team Deathmatch, which specialist you play as and what specialist constitutes your team doesn't matter. So, again, it goes to show, what were Treyarch thinking when they thought that this game was going to be accepted? What was Vondenhart thinking when he thought this game was going to be regarded as anything but a piece of digital trash? Now, I'm all but ready to hear a comment or read a comment that says, but it's the beta, it's gonna get fixed. Well, guess what? The product itself is fundamentally flawed. The problem is not minor issues. The whole problem is that I really feel that Treyarch has grown, I'm gonna say, arrogant. The fan base, the Call of Duty fan base, has basically held Treyarch as the golden child, can do no wrong developer, and Treyarch will save us, and this has made Vondenhart and the boys and girls at Treyarch arrogant. It's made them, I reckon, believe that they can ship whatever they want and we will buy it. And while that may be true, I do sincerely hope it isn't. But the whole fact that this notion might even exist in their head is just a warning sign that the glory days of Treyarch being on top are over. And they haven't even confirmed if there are supply drops in the game yet. Like, if they said that on top of every issue that is currently existing in the beta, that there were going to be supply drops, that would kill this game. Now, hopefully, by the time of the second beta weekend, they might have addressed some of these issues, but given that Treyarch has now absolutely demonstrated a does not listen to the fan base mentality, I'm not hopeful. Now, other than my obvious outrage at the beta, you might be wondering, why am I playing World War II while talking about Black Ops 4? Well, again, the obvious outrage of the beta, and the fact that I really just cannot stomach playing any more of that game at this point in time in this current state. And furthermore, I'm playing this game to highlight the point of Treyarch doesn't listen to its fans. Treyarch doesn't give a damn about fan requests. However, looking at World War II, this game was released in an unfinished, rushed state that made it look like it was just a shameless cash-in. And it has since changed, grown, and been fixed time and again to become an all-round enjoyable game that is actually a really good callback to Call of Duty's roots. Furthermore, the fact that this game has been changed and fixed so many times shows that Sledgehammer listens to its fans. Sledgehammer has releases little updates twice weekly and has been doing live streams, and a lot of the changes made in the Division Overhaul, sometimes dubbed World War II 2.0, were requested by the fans or based upon user feedback. So, how is it that the developer that is often blamed for killing Call of Duty is the developer that listens to its fans, that makes changes based upon what its fans want, and tries to give its fans what they want? Yet the Golden Child, who has been held up as the champion of the players, is 2 months away from releasing something that at present is just garbage. That's clearly the game that Von den Haar wanted to make, and not the game that Von den Haar thought the fans would enjoy. Now, some people have been saying Black Ops 3 is, or Black Ops 4 rather, because, again, the two are actually very similar, which is part of what I was going to make here. They like to say that Black Ops 4 was a DLC for Black Ops 3. I have a different opinion. I reckon that Black Ops 4 was actually built off of a cancelled PS Vita spin-off similar to Black Ops Declassified, which was released around Black Ops 2. Was intended to act as a sort of bridging game for that game. It didn't do too well. Just in case you're asking, could have done better if it had combat training. Like, I would have bought it in a heartbeat if it had combat training. I feel like Black Ops 4 was another, I could say, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified 2 that then just got expanded into Black Ops 4 because Declassified 2 gets cancelled. Because PS Vita is not selling well. So anyway, those are my final thoughts on the beta of Black Ops 4. Right now the game is in a state that I would not encourage anyone anywhere to buy. I do encourage anyone who watches this video to let Treyarch know. I also do encourage that if you have separate opinions, to just post them below. Or heck, if you're into YouTubing, release a response video. Gun I'm using is the new Automaton assault rifle. It's basically the AVS-36 but slightly better in exchange for less mobility.
Enemy capturing Charlie.
Well, it looks like we're about to lose this one.
Securing Bingo.
Yep.
Fall back. Retreat. Retreat.
Oh well, gave it a good shot. Anyhow, please like and subscribe if you wish to see more. I will still play the Black Ops 4 beta in the second weekend when that goes live, but again, they're gonna have to make some real fixes for me to say anything positive about it. Anyhow, until next time, this is ConScybot1 signing out.